Hello, this is the Wonder VE. I am selling the Sony PRS-505 ebook reader. As you can see, the case is in good condition. You could probably get more high-res stuff through the pictures, but you can see that on this video everything seems to be good. There's not a dent or scratch on it. You can see that everything looks pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and turn it on. There's a little switch there. And there it is. Now it's on. And everything works. All the buttons work. I'll show you. So I'll go ahead and push the 1 button. And now I'm continuing reading a book. This book will come on the ebook reader. It's a full book. It has 387 pages. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to show you that button number 2 works. I can begin reading it from the start. I'm going to go back. Button number 3 works with the end. And there, we're at the end of the book. And so on, bookmarks, which is button 4, that works fine. There's no bookmarks. I haven't made any bookmarks yet. There's a table of contents. That's button 5. There's button 6. Button 7. Button 8. And I can't get to button 9 or 10 on that page. So let me go ahead and go back. Here's button 9. And button 10. So when we go back into that book, you can see that the previous and next buttons on the side both work. So here's the previous page. Here's the next page. And you can also use this little guy down here to go to the previous and next pages. There's the previous page. There's the next page. You can zoom in. Obviously not there. Oh, wait, maybe it will. Maybe. Okay, so I'll just go ahead and skip ahead because obviously it's going to take a little bit of time to zoom in. No idea why. So I'll come back in just a second when it's done. Okay, we're back, and it is now zoomed in. You can see that the words are much bigger, although this camera isn't the best in the world. The images, the text is very clear, very paper-like, and it works good in any kind of light, so you can be outside and it will come through clear as day. Although it doesn't have any kind of backlight, it that is one of the downsides. Though it still has a very good display. As I showed you before, all the buttons work, so I can go back and forward on that button. I can push the menu button, and it'll go back. There are some cool features on this guy. For instance, it'll play music, so you could use it as kind of a gigantic MP3 player. So here I'm going to go ahead and plug in a cable. Give me a second. Okay, now we're all plugged in. Just a cable going to a little speaker. And I'm going to go to audio. And I'm going to go ahead and pick a song. These songs will come with it. These are songs that I made. I am a producer. And there it is. Music is now playing. And while the music is playing, I can go back to the menu. And I'm going to turn it down a little bit. I can go ahead and continue reading while the music is playing. Nice little feature there. It also, this little PRS-505 also displays pictures. These pictures will come on the ebook reader when you buy it. And it takes a second. And these pictures are very, very clear on the ebook itself, although this camera can't really show it in all its clarity. It's very impressive, actually. I really am impressed with the quality that the pictures come through. This one is going to take a second because it's a really big high-res picture. Give it a second. It's still clearing up. Any minute. It's a really big picture. Several megabytes. Okay, it just changed on me. I must have hit the button twice. And there's another picture. Unfortunately, the display is only black and white. It won't display color, but that's perfectly acceptable because it's an ebook reader, not a picture display thingy. And it has, you can keep your date and time. You can also adjust the orientation, like so. So now it's horizontal or vertical, one of those two. It's a wider display. I prefer this over the standard, but you could always just switch it back. And there we go. Now it's the default. So there you have it. This is the ebook reader. I hope this video was informative. You can see that everything's fine. There's not a scratch or dent or nick or smudge on it. All the pixels are fine. Everything's perfectly good with it. It comes with the box and the cables, all the paperwork, the software, everything is there. The ebook readers do not come with a plug, like so, to charge it. Instead, it just charges off the USB, off of your computer, and it has a built-in rechargeable battery. I'm not sure what it is, if it's lithium or not, but there you go.